We've been talking a lot about leaf peeping. Some would say almost ad nauseum, but it's that time of year, and you have to admit the changing leaves are gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful up in the mountains and now beautiful down here in Denver. So the big question, of course, why do the trees change colors? Why are some so vibrant and others not so much? Meteorologist Keely Chalmers is here to give us a simple but important explanation.
Yeah, you might have learned this in 6th grade science class, but I thought a quick recap might be a good idea during this month of looking at leaves. And in the end, this became more of a story about health than colors.
Dazzling, vibrant, breathtaking. Just a few words folks use to describe autumn in Colorado.
Absolutely glorious.
That's how Barbara Demick Adams describes the season.
There is actually a type of health-promoting nature therapy that says it's the orange space.
The leaves of deciduous trees like aspens change color thanks to a chemical process inside each leaf that helps the trees prepare for the coming winter. As temperatures drop, trees stop producing chlorophyll, opting instead to pull in nutrients like nitrogen. Without the chlorophyll, the leaves go back to their natural colors of yellow and orange, pigments the trees produce naturally for protection from the sun.
And so these are actually protective pigments that help chlorophyll process the light properly and not get destroyed by it. These colors are revealed in the fall when the tree takes the chlorophyll, says there's something valuable in there, nitrogen, I'll take that out, get rid of the chlorophyll, store this valuable nutrient for next year.
As for why some leaves turn red, we can thank the weather for that. If there's a stretch of warm and sunny days, the leaves on some trees produce sugar. And if the nights become significantly cooler, that sugar gets locked in the leaves and binds with other molecules to produce the color red. Another important molecule gives leaves their natural yellow or orange pigment, and that in turn protects the leaves from getting too much sun. It's a pigment even people need.
These very helpful yellow pigments that protect the green leaf during the summer from getting destroyed by too much light. The same pigments are in our eyes, in human eyes.
While leaves produce the pigment naturally, humans need to eat it.
They've done studies, and the people who have this blindness, they're deficient in this thing that you need to get from your food.
So there's a lot you can learn when the leaves start to change in autumn. In Boulder, Keely Chalmers, 9 News.
And where do you find this molecule that helps us produce that eyesight-saving pigment? Not surprising. You'll find it in foods that are yellow. The best sources are egg yolks, mangoes, and a nice ear of corn. Never thought about that before.
No.
I never thought about that. And it's interesting as we get older, you know, the doctors are telling us to avoid egg yolks because of high cholesterol. But now some of the health professionals are saying
Keely
maybe
says otherwise.
give it a
That's right.
try. You know, in moderation, right? Everything in moderation.
Interesting. And I know I did learn this many years ago, but it was a good little refresher.
Right, exactly. I remember learning it in 5th or 6th grade, yeah.
I think the big question, the big lingering question for me is why the aspen trees in my neighborhood look like absolute garbage compared to the ones in the
Not
mountains
garbage.
every year. They just go straight brown.
Next time I see her, I'll ask her about
Okay,
that.
well, next fall, we'll get that answer. Thanks, Keely.
You bet.